What are the recent trends in the automotive industry in Morocco? What are the key success factors of the Moroccan automotive industry? How is Morocco adapting to the transition towards electric vehicles? Here is a podcast that will help you understand the importance of cable harness crimping solutions in the automotive industry, distributed in Morocco, Spain, and Portugal by Cotelec, a French leader in the electronic component testing market.
All right, everybody, welcome back. Today, we're going to take a deep dive into something pretty fascinating. I think a lot of people wouldn't necessarily expect this.
Yeah.
But Morocco's automotive industry is absolutely booming.
Absolutely.
So we've got some excerpts here from an article that was published pretty recently, August 16th, 2024 in L'Economist,
Okay.
which is a Moroccan business daily.
Right.
And the article is titled Industrie Automobile, 2024, l'année de tous les succès. So in English, that's automotive industry, 2024, the year of all successes.
Wow.
So clearly they're pretty optimistic.
Yeah.
And, the numbers are looking pretty incredible.
Yeah, they really are.
I think a lot of people don't think of Morocco and think car manufacturing. It's not necessarily the first thing that comes to mind.
Right.
But
Not at all. But
they're actually on track to break some serious records this year.
yeah, they've actually overtaken South Africa as the top car producer in Africa.
Which is wild.
Yeah, it's huge.
Let's jump into it.
All right, let's see what they're talking about in this article.
So just to put it in perspective for people, just in the first half of 2024,
Okay.
they saw a 9% increase in auto exports,
Wow.
which is huge.
That's a lot in 6 months.
Yeah, especially considering it follows nearly 28% growth in 2023.
Oh, wow.
So
They're on a roll.
Yeah, they're not slowing down at all.
Incredible.
And in terms of actual money, that 9% increase in the first half of the year,
Right.
that totaled 80.54 billion dirhams.
Wow. So it's their local currency.
Yeah, the local currency.
Okay.
So, obviously exchange rate's always changing, but,
Yeah.
we're talking billions of dollars.
Yeah, it's a huge amount of growth.
Yeah. So what do you think is really driving this? What's going on here?
Well, I think a big part of it is just their location.
Okay.
They're right there on the edge of Europe.
Right.
And that gives them, really easy access to this huge market. And then I think the Moroccan government has been very, very smart about this.
Okay.
They've really put in place a lot of policies that encourage foreign investment in the automotive sector.
So essentially they're making it really attractive
Exactly.
for these big car companies to come and set up shop.
Yeah, they're making it easy for them.
Interesting. And we're not just talking about, assembly lines here.
No, they're producing a huge amount of cars.
Yeah.
And almost all of it is for export.
Yeah, actually the article said that 90%
90%
of their production is actually for export.
primarily to Europe.
Right.
So they're really integrated into that global supply chain.
Yeah, they're not just building cars for themselves.
Exactly.
They're building cars for the world.
Yeah, it's a global operation.
Wow. And the numbers, they're producing a lot of cars. We're talking.
Over 610,000 vehicles
Wow.
this year alone, and they have the capacity to make 1 million.
So they're really committed to this.
Absolutely.
That's not just like a
No, this is
side hustle.
yeah. No, this is serious stuff.
Yeah, and what's interesting is they're not just content with, like you said, just pumping out cars.
Right.
They're looking towards the future, and the future is electric vehicles.
Yeah, EVs, that's the big thing,
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about EVs.
Right, and they're positioning themselves. The article talks about this.
Yeah.
They're positioning themselves very strategically to be a leader
Right.
in the EV market. And one of the ways they're doing this is focusing on actually developing EV battery production.
Yeah, that's a really smart move.
Yeah, can you talk a little bit about why that's so important?
Sure. So EV batteries, right? They're basically like the heart of the electric vehicle.
Okay.
It's the most important part of it. And if you control the production of those batteries,
Right.
you kind of control the future of the car industry.
Interesting.
And these batteries aren't simple things.
Right.
They're incredibly complex and require a lot of very specialized manufacturing. So Morocco's investing a lot in this area because they want to become a leader in this technology.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and it aligns with their broader commitment to, renewable energy and sustainability.
Right. They've been really investing a lot in solar and wind power.
Exactly.
And it's almost like this is the next step.
It's all part of the plan.
Yeah. So they can be this hub for EV battery production.
It really solidifies their position in this global shift towards sustainable transportation.
Wow. So it sounds like Morocco is really exceeding expectations here, not just kind of, riding the wave. They're really thinking ahead and being very strategic.
Yeah, they're not just reacting, they're actually shaping the future.
Yeah, that's a really good point.
It's pretty amazing.
So I guess the question is, will they be successful? I mean, they've had this incredible success so far with their automotive industry. They've attracted investment. They've built this workforce. They've got the skills.
Right.
But can they translate that to this new, EV battery market?
It's a good question. And what would it mean for their economy if they are successful? What will their role be in this global shift to sustainable transportation?
Yeah, some fascinating questions to ponder.
Definitely.
Well, thanks for breaking all that down for us.
It was a pleasure. Thanks for having me.
All right, everybody, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
See you later.
Bye.